This is Meteo Mundo.
Hi everyone, Rusty back with you. In this video, we're going to take a look at the forecast across the Bahamas, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico. If you're looking for the latest information on the tropical disturbance, we have another video dedicated specifically for that. But right now, I want to get into the forecast locally for the areas that I just mentioned. So you're kind of looking at the broad perspective here. This is going to be our future rain model. I'm just going to let this run over the next 5 days, and we'll talk about the specific areas that I just mentioned. As we go through time here in the Bahamas, we're going to see some spotty rain over the next day or two for places like Grand Bahama, Walker's Key, and Abaco. Not a lot of rain until a little bit later into the weekend, where we could have a brush of some showers moving through on our Saturday into early on Sunday. It is a little bit different scenario with more moisture down towards Nassau, for New Providence there, and portions of Eleuthera down towards the central Bahamas. A little bit better chance for a couple of showers late on our Wednesday and certainly Thursday as well, before we dry out a bit and then catch a couple of showers possible again over the weekend. So the best chance for rain for places like Nassau down towards Georgetown is going to be on Thursday and into Friday. Again, we're not expecting any direct impacts even as far south as the Turks and Caicos from the disturbance, but some tropical moisture coming into play could spell some showers there. But again, fairly spotty in nature, not a ton of rain for the Turks and Caicos. Over to Puerto Rico again, we'll obviously be monitoring the disturbance. Now, based on most of the models, this disturbance is going to stay east of our area. I do expect it to throw some moisture our way eventually and to lead to some showers, but more than likely, we're not going to have true direct impacts. Now, this is the GFS model, which is stronger and farther off towards the east. If the GFS model were to hold true, we actually wouldn't get much in the way of even rainfall. I'm not overly concerned about wind with any of the models, but I do want to show you the NAM model. It's going to take me just 1 second to switch over to this model, because based on the NAM model and as it loops, you're going to see that it's a weaker disturbance, which again, more than likely is going to become Tropical Storm Tammy, but it is going to throw more rain over the Leeward Islands, the U.S. and British Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico, and that time frame would basically be over the weekend. You can see here as we go through Thursday, the 20th is Friday, the 21st is Saturday, we'll get more rain. It may not be a ton of rain, but it would be a wetter forecast based on the NAM model. But again, the models that bring Tammy through the Leeward Islands and at least have some impacts to Puerto Rico are much weaker compared to the GFS model that I just showed you. So we'll monitor that. Let's go to our friends in Jamaica right now. And again, we've had some decent rain lately, and we are back into our afternoon shower and storm pattern. Actually, I do expect those rain chances to get even a little bit higher over the weekend as well. You can see that on the model. So some scattered rain today for places like Kingston and Negril and Montego Bay, and then a little bit better chance for our afternoon showers and storms as we go into the weekend. That being said, it's still very hot for our friends in Jamaica. Daytime highs well into the 90s. Feels like temperatures well into the triple digits, between about 102 and 105 every afternoon. So let's break it down to the 5-day forecast for Grand Bahama. Again, relatively low chances for rain, a little bit higher for places like Nassau for tomorrow and Friday, and very comfortable temperatures as well. Best chance for rain, a passing shower Thursday and Sunday, with daytime highs that'll just be in the lower 80s. Again, for Puerto Rico, we'll start with Kingston here. Kingston, a 40% chance for showers and storms today, slightly drier Thursday and Friday, but as I mentioned, storm chances increase. They become a bit more widespread, back into the more afternoon thunderstorm pattern for Saturday and Sunday, up to a 50% chance on Sunday with highs there in the lower 90s. Now we'll wrap it up with San Juan. And again, it really is dependent on what happens with that disturbance, which again, more than likely is going to become Tropical Storm Tammy, how close of an approach, and obviously its strength. But overall, ahead of the system, between today and Friday, we'll have some scattered showers in the afternoon, and then more than likely more moisture, more clouds, and at least a better chance for some rain and some breezy conditions over the weekend, with daytime highs that are in the mid 80s for us. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for liking and subscribing to us here in Meteo Mundo. And you want the latest on the